all the vegan places we went, I would definitely go again. Which sometimes I feel like I'm like, hey, I'm glad we went, but I would try somewhere new. But all those, I'm like, if we came back, I'd have a hard time wanting to go somewhere else because I feel like I'd be missing out on something really good. So just to catch you up, we are in San Antonio. Carly's actually not here yet. She's stuck in traffic, but we came down for the weekend because I planned a band and we had a show down here. And so it was a Friday night show and we decided we'd just stay in a hotel and explore on Saturday because despite living in Dallas, we've never really explored San Antonio. So we drove down today and just got in, finished setting up sound check and everything. And now I'm standing in front of the band van. I drove it over to check out Blissful Burgers, which is right behind me. Let's see if I can see it there. There we go. And basically it's an all vegan restaurant. They've got a lot of, burgers and things like that. So really unhealthy, but living on the road, that's what you get when you get in a band. So I'm excited to try it out. I'm gonna pick something up for Carly and then she's gonna try it a little bit later. Oh man, that's super good. Gotta save some for Carly. Try not to eat it all. Wow, that's incredible. So we used to have a place in Dallas that we really liked. Man, what's the name of it? I forgot. They closed, but they had a patty melt and it was so good and we loved it. And we went there all the time. Yeah, and the whole chain got bought and closed and never reopened. Super sad. I wish we had something like this in Dallas because this is incredible. All right. Try to save some for Carly. One that I got. The Billy. Oh, this has got bell peppers, and had onion, and now it's like a Beyond patty again. The patty's kind of like it's not like a big thick restaurant burger. It's more like almost like a steak and shake type burger. It's kind of pressed and thinner. Really good. It's got cheese and like a vegan mayo, I think. It looks super good. I mean, that's, wow, it's really good. The bell pepper, like, that was the first thing that hit me, and it's super good. They're like grilled. The onion, the cheese, wow, it's all really good. It was incredible. I feel like it's like vegan steak and shake almost, but like good. Would get again. Wow, the cheese is actually really good. I'm not a big fan of vegan cheese usually, but whatever they're using. So I asked the workers there what their favorite was, and they said the JBR, which is a jalapeno bacon ranch. He says, but spicier. And then he said the Blissful Burger, which has their secret sauce on there. So if I were going back, I'd probably try those, but I ordered online before I got there, so I didn't get a chance to get the perspective. But I don't regret these at all. These are amazing. I honestly don't know if you could go wrong there. Oh man. So the last thing that I got was fried mushrooms with ranch, vegan ranch. Didn't know what to think about it. As soon as I saw these though, they looked amazing. So I don't know how well. They're like nugget size. I was thinking they'd be thinner based on the other stuff that I've had. I'm just gonna eat one plain. Yeah, it's like chicken fried for sure. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna try it with ranch. Oh, wow. I'm not the biggest ranch person, which is weird because I'm from the Midwest, but that one's good. It's definitely, it's no hidden valley. It's legit. Man, it's gonna be hard not to eat all these. Wow. All right, I can do a few more. So I waited all day to eat this. I didn't eat when the band stopped for dinner because I knew I wanted to try this. Super glad that I waited. Very worth it. So all in all, would I go back? 100%. If I lived here, I'd probably eat here all the time. I really wish we had a vegan patty melt like that in Dallas. That said, I'm gonna head back in, play my show tomorrow. I'm super excited for breakfast and lunch. We got a couple places on the short list. I'm also super excited to check out the Alamo and the Riverwalk because I've never seen those. So I'll catch you guys later. So for context, Carly just got here. So we just played the show and she's eating the leftovers in the van. Yeah, we came out here because it's quiet. So. That's the burger, right? The napkins are going everywhere. The wind.
But the peppers and the cheese and the sauce.
Yeah, bell pepper's really good.
This is. Ah, the patty melts.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
So it reminds me of that place we used to.
Spiral?
No. Our favorite place we went to all the time, the red chicken place on Lower Greenville.
Project Pollo.
Project Pollo, yeah. Isn't it?
Wow.
It's like their patty melt, right?
This is really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would get this again.
Yeah. So it's still
My
good.
awesome husband saved me half of each, which was so thoughtful.
Yeah.
Especially after a long drive. So,
Yeah.
This is really good.
Yeah.
All right, we're in San Antonio, about to head to breakfast. Scott's driving. We just checked out of the hotel.
Yes. Super excited.
What do you
Got
have
some
right
cold
there?
brew.
Yeah.
Trying to come
we
back
call
to
that
life.
just jet fuel. Necessary in the mornings.
Yeah, super excited. So we're going to a breakfast place. Carly has no idea where we're going. I have planned all the food so far. So it's, I think it's called Vegan Avenue. And yeah, they have like a ton of food, breakfast tacos and pancakes and French toast. And it looks amazing. So I'm super excited. Looks like there's some right here on the block. That one is only for curbside. This one seems okay.
Nice. We got lucky.
There we go.
Nice.
Walk around the corner.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Chili kale. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna butcher this the wrong way, but I'm very excited to dig in.
Yeah, we're good. Okay, so we just left Vegan Avenue, and yeah, so I got the berry cream French toast.
Got the chilaquiles.
She got the chilaquiles, which was the recommendation from the server.
Yeah, that was a good recommendation.
Super good, yeah. So that was savory. Mine was sweet. I'm a big, sweet breakfast guy. The French toast is crazy because everything there is gluten-free. So it's very dietarily friendly. Everything's gluten-free and vegan, and they notate any other, dietary restrictions like soy or coconut or nuts in the individual items. But I had no idea it was gluten-free until we were done. So once we got done, she pointed it out, and I was like, I don't believe you. And then we had to look it up. And
we confirmed with the server.
Yeah.
He was awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
He was best. So.
Yeah, super cute.
Yeah, good ambiance.
They got like burgers and stuff too, breakfast all day. I'd go back 100%, yeah.
I highly recommend the sweet cream cold brew. That was delicious. I'm gonna be dreaming about that for days to come.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, I would rate
go
that
back,
a 10 out of 10.
And I'd probably get something different just because it all looks so good and we could only get a couple things.
Yes.
But
so good.
Definitely 2 for 2 on food
Check
so
it out.
far.
You won't be disappointed.
All right, so next up we're heading to the Alamo because I've never been there.
Yeah.
So, let's go.
Bye.
So we heard a lot about this cannonball strike on the church. You can see, where the cannonball knocked it out, and very underwhelming. So I don't know what kind of tree this is, but it's kind of crazy how much shade it provides. It's like the entire courtyard, and there's just 2 of them, and it's a ton. It reminds me of like a banyan tree in Hawaii. Obviously doesn't do the same thing where it spreads, but like just the shade cover is crazy. It's a super cool little courtyard. All right, so we just got done with the Alamo. What'd you think?
I am glad we went. I would definitely check it out because I think the price was right, and it's a great piece of history here in America. One of the oldest buildings, that we have in the States compared to Europe or whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Europe, you go there and they have centuries old buildings, but we don't really have that in America. But this building, it's 200 plus years old or something. I mean, I'm no history buff, but really cool to have something like that. Yeah, it's crazy to just see the artifacts and all that and go back super far. And yeah, I think you can get it for like $14, and we did $20 each for the audio tour. Yeah. Which was, fine. For an extra $6, I guess it's cool, but I honestly didn't really listen that much because they had a lot of placards that you could read, but it included like entry into the church and the exhibition hall thing. I forget what it's called, like a museum. So you can just walk around the grounds for free, but you can't go to the church. So if you want to go into the church, you need a ticket. So, I thought it was cool. The courtyard and stuff, really pretty. Yeah. Shaded, which was nice because when you're out in the sun, there's some parts in the sun.
We came in August,
yeah,
so
it's hot.
Maybe don't come in August.
Yeah. So pro tip, they won't let you bring like food or drink into the church. So you can't bring like a water bottle, but they have like vending machines with disposable water bottles, Gatorades, things like that. So you could drink it in the courtyard. So bring a couple bucks for that, and then the other tip would just be comfortable walking shoes, right? And
sunscreen.
Yeah, sunscreen.
Maybe a hat.
You can bring a camera, so I didn't bring my camera because I thought I saw YouTube video. They were like, oh, you can't, but you just can't do flash photography. So we just use our phones and stuff. But yeah.
The chapel was really cool, I thought.
Yeah, that was cool. And yeah, the museum, just seeing like lots of cool guns and cannons and like
just the
clothes
artifacts.
And yeah, it was super cool. That was honestly my favorite part, and it was a little less crowded in there. Overall, yeah, a lot of people and stuff, but the exhibition hall I thought was like a little more relaxing, and we spent a lot of time in there.
And air conditioned, and they have restrooms.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. So overall, I'd say it was a success. I'm glad we went.
Recommend.
Yeah, so
definitely,
now,
if you're in San Antonio and don't live in Texas, I would go. I would definitely recommend it.
Yeah. So with that, we're gonna go to Voodoo Donut and get a snack. So this is a tarp. He was saying they're still doing some excavation and finding like
tins there,
dice and stuff. And then over here, it's going to be a 5-story museum about the Alamo. Because I guess all the artifacts, that are in that other exhibition center are only a fraction of what they have.
And they go back to 10,000 years.
Yeah, the new one's going to be back like, it's crazy. They're both good.
One?
The ranked chocolate. I just love good chocolate donut. So it's crazy because you'll just be like up here on the street and you're just like in a city, and then there's this little staircase and you go down and it's like you just teleported to a completely different world. Like you can't hear any of the car noise, it's fountains, a lot of restaurants, bands playing.
Gotta say, this is world famous.
Everything you thought it would be?
It is not, unfortunately. I wish it was. But Scott and I made really good margaritas ourselves, so maybe have my bars at guys. Not worth $16 in my opinion. Sorry, I wish I loved it.
I got the margarita mocktail. Didn't feel like drinking.
Would you get it again?
I mean, I probably just, I don't know if I'd come here again. You know, they just don't have many vegan options. They just have guacamole. But, you know, here we are, and now we know. So far, I would say this is our first strike on the food and drink tour.
People are really nice though.
Yeah, servers are great. Atmosphere is super cool. So we were just walking around and found this place. It has vegan tacos. They probably have better margaritas too.
Yeah, and you can have your service dog here.
Yeah, right here by the river. Pretty cool. Oh wow. That's cool. So I bet they have concerts and stuff right there. Come watch. That's gotta be really cool in the evening. Ah, okay, that's where the swimsuit competition for Miss Congeniality was. Interesting. I've never seen that movie.
What?
Yep. Whoa, this duck just came flying out of nowhere. Dude, and look at him, he's cruising. Wish I had been there for the landing. Do it again, do it again. He's putting on a show.
Very refreshing. We got this one. It's an agua fresca. Very delicious. It is very high here in San Antonio, so this tastes really refreshing. Cools down the body. I was sweating pretty good. You can see my beautiful hair now, but it's alright.
It's a full taco right there. It is a loaded taco.
Do you recommend drinking it again?
Oh yeah. Very good.
That's pretty darn good. It's pretty good. Pretty good, but I think I like yours better, Scott. And again, like I haven't really had much burrito in my life, maybe twice, so I don't know how to compare it to someone who is like a burrito connoisseur, you know. Still good, but I think I'd stick to their other tacos. I would definitely get the elote again, and definitely this agua fresca again. Very good.
It's good, yeah. It's very rich. I think that's the thing, is that we're not used to eating things like this rich. One other time I had burrito tacos in Dallas at your favorite taco place, and I had the same thought, like the flavor's good, but it's just almost too rich for me. Flavor is very good. I almost wish it had like more on the onions and veggies, you know? Like that would kind of,
I agree.
but that's my palate, you know, that's what we eat a lot of. But it's good. Yeah, so we just finished at the Riverwalk. It was pretty fun. We spent a couple hours there, I think, walked around quite a bit. I would say it exceeded my expectations because I just thought it was gonna be a short little strip based on what I saw on the map, and I didn't think there was gonna be that much to do. We really just walked around because we ate before, but overall I thought it was really pretty.
Yeah.
Very scenic.
It was very scenic.
A lot of energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just people coming and going, the little boat tours.
I do
People
wish
playing
that there
music.
were more, you know, local restaurants. It was very much team-based. Fun.
Yeah, that's true.
Um,
And I don't think there was a ton, there weren't really any vegan restaurants. And we did see like one that had like a vegan taco or something, you know?
And the taco sounded very good, by the way.
Yeah, so I'm sure you could find food down there. But, you know, we had already eaten earlier, and we just got, and there's like 2 blocks away, there's Plantaqueria where we just ate.
And that I would recommend.
Yeah, that was so good. So an entirely vegan restaurant. So
5 minutes of a walk at most.
Yeah.
To get back to the Riverwalk.
yeah. So if anything, I think I wish I had more time to do it, just to like walk around and like make a whole day of it, and like probably could have popped in and grabbed some drinks somewhere here and there,
That would be fun.
you know. But yeah, it was good, and Plantaqueria was very good. So
Yes.
I think all in all, for our food stuff, I would say all the vegan places we went, I would definitely go again. Which sometimes I feel like I'm like, hey, I'm glad we went, but I would try somewhere new. But all those, I'm like, if we came back, I'd have a hard time wanting to go somewhere else because I feel like I'd be missing out on something really good, you know? So
Yeah. So thanks, San Antonio.
yeah, I'm surprisingly impressed with the quality of the food and everything like that. So now we're gonna head back to the car and then drive home. Yeah, so I'd say it's a successful 24-hour trip.
I agree.
All right.
All right.
See ya.
Signing off.